sina neema.
What a toxic man. Tasiamini Neema alikuwa naye all those years.
Since you care so much about Neema, amenicall na nikamwambia ushatolewa. He's currently with the family fixing the family affairs.
Sema dad, bado mimi nishaenda police station nikaripoti na nikapatia na picha ya mom. Dad, I have a bad feeling about mom.
To be honest, this is the very first time we're getting to witness our child going through such a thing. It has never happened.
Okay, first, I need both of you to calm down. Your composure in this matter is very important. So he mentioned to me his imaginary friend, and we also got to play a game together.
Original Gasif is just a normal thing.
Maybe to you it's the first time hearing of something of this nature. But I assure you, there is nothing to be anxious about. You see, this imaginary friend helps him in developing mentally and emotionally.
How?
By chatting and playing. This imaginary friend, he's able to transfer what he's feeling inside. And in turn, he's able to help him cope with all the difficulties he's been going through.
Okay, nimefanya everything Amboli na mimi nifanye. Like everything. He's also surrounded with a circle of love. Like, why would he need some imaginary friend?
From the look of things, you both as his parents are not aware that Ian has a major problem. And this problem, unfortunately, is a catalyst to all the trauma of abuse he's going through.
What are you talking about?
Mimi sina shida Eddie kuwa na rights over Ian. But to use his son's situation kufanya Neema kuwa miserable, that's one thing sitakubali.
Relax, Joseph. I'm just using the washroom.
Dad, Kwani, how hard is it for you to care about my mom's feelings?
Okay, what have I said to offend her? I've just said what is happening.
Dad, I am your real son. And I came all the way because I wanted to know you. But you're so concerned about everything Ian does. Ako na wazazi wake. And right now, they're so much invested in helping him. Fine, never mind, but unajua vizuri how much my mom loves you. But you keep mentioning Neema in everything. Every single time. Kwani uoni hiyo ni madharau? Kama sio mamangu, you would have been dead right now. If that bullet got to you. Mama Jojo angemwona miezi kadhaa alafu nini? Si angerudi kwa bibi dadi wake? I know Neema is special. But my mom is also special too. And I don't have to prove that. It's clear. Ingekuwa mwanamke mwingine, angekuwa amecause a lot of malice to ruin your relationship right now.
Ian started experiencing anxiety disorder long before this event, starting from his father's disappearance. The fear of not knowing whether his father is alive or not, and on the other hand, always seeing his mom sad and devastated affected him badly. He remembers you as a happy couple. His father is back, but you're not together anymore. Such aspects affect him badly too. But of course, the situation becomes worse with the addition of the post-traumatic stress disorder caused by abuse. Are we together hadi hapo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom deserves respect.
Okay, nimekusikia. You're right about everything.
Alafu another thing, kwani hatuna story ingine ya kuongelelea apart from Neema na watoto wake? For example, have you ever asked me about my dreams or my feelings or other things that concern me? Do you think my mom is a housewife?
Joseph, I was just
Let me finish. Do you know who she is apart from raising me? Or in raising me, do you know what she went through?
Joseph, your mom is coming. So, listen, I'm sincerely sorry about what I said. I'll consider everything when I be. Oh, Rachel. Listen, I just want to apologize about everything. I admit I got carried away and it won't happen again. I want us to cherish these moments that we have together.
To be honest, I just feel so bad that I didn't pay attention.
This is not the time to be blaming yourselves.
So, in order to help our son, what are we supposed to do?
First of all, you need to simplify Ian's life. Create a healthy environment where he feels safe. And this is where you need to come together as a family.
Exactly. Ndio kitu nimekuwa nikishinda nikimwambia huyu, lakini anisikizi.
Says the man who abandoned us for another woman. Whatever is happening to Ian right now is because of your selfishness, greediness, and arrogance. Just respect yourself for once.
Neema, your son is aware of your negative nature towards your partner. And if you continue like this, we will not solve any problem. So you need to focus, forget the past, and do what you need to do for Ian's well-being.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm ready to cooperate.
I want to live life to the fullest. Because you never know what the future holds.
Come on, Joseph, usiongee hivyo.
Mom, it's the truth. If I live with the fear that something might happen to me at any time because of my condition, there's some moments I'll miss. Who knows? Maybe I'll live longer than you people.
Of course you live longer.
I agree with you. But I feel we need to be cautious. We still need to save out.
Here we go again.
Come on, Joseph, we're just being concerned parents.
So then it's a long story, huh?
Hey, calm down. Listen, let's just enjoy these moments. Also, so can remember about your goals. Don't be shy now. Just...
Okay, I have two goals. One is that I want to leave a legacy in every moment that I capture and for you to tell stories through my photography. In such that in 100 years, they'll still leave an impact.
That's impressive. Second one?
Ouch. What's up?
Why did you go after the killer?
Spare me the burden. I've had enough lecture from my father already.
Look, you can't do stuff like that. I can't lose you.
That's a secret. So there's this one time nilitrespass kwa park na mrembo fulani. Yeah, I promised her a coffee date.
Na bado uko in touch na Udem?
No. Rules of the game. One question, right? Amani, it's your turn. Are you in love with someone?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Please niambie uko na good news.
Of course, nimeweza kuconvince your supervisor. Amesema kuna exhibition inaisha kesho and then the next one is in the next 3 days. So we are safe to do it over there.
Very nice. Aki, thanks. So vile naona tufanye tupelekezo mapicha jioni. Alafu kesho tukam touch ups.
You're welcome. My pleasure is seeing you happy.
Guess what, champ? We're going to have lunch together.
No need, baba. Si tutaenda kula nyumbani, okay?
Hapana, my wife. Sikiza. Ian anataka to spend time pamoja kama happy family. Si ni kweli?
Yeah, mom. Okay, dear.
That's it, my wife.
Okay. I was just a volunteer social worker. I didn't do it for the money though.
So is it to help out the elderly or homeless people?
Refugees and most especially fragmented families. For example, take a scenario where the father has been separated from the family. So I would come in to try and reunite them.
So you're doing something that you wouldn't do in your own life. Understand it better now.
Rachel, that is good work. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Mark.
Tell him about your books.
Wait. Book as in...
She's a writer. She has 6 books that have been published.
Come on, they're just storybooks.
I'm curious. What are they about?
Actually, tell him about your recent novel.
Well, hiyo bado sijamaliza.
What is it about?
Come on, Mom.
It's about us, our love story.
So kumeendaje na Mark? Alikuwa ndani?
Okay, ni statement yake tu ilichukuliwa then akakuwa released.
How? Kwani hukupeana statement yako na ile footage?
Of course I did.
So imekuwaje hivyo?
I told you atakuwa judge for this, but I didn't promise atafungua.
Skiza, I don't care what you're going to do, but all I want is that loser in jail. Sawa? Hey chomp, umechagua nini?
This
and
this.
Oh.
And this.
You sure? Na umechagua nini?
This.
Kwa sisi umemchagulia.
No. Naharakisha mtoto anasikia njaa.
That's what guys are. It's all the same.
Dad, relax. She hasn't used your actual names.
Okay, I'm curious. What's your name again?
Jack.
Jack. Mark. Okay, I see the thought process there. And yours?
Mine is Angel.
Angel, Rachel.
Jack and Angel. Wow. Beautiful names, right, Dad?
Yeah, curious. How does the story end?
Actually, the story has two endings. Well, in the first one, Jack ends up being Angel's hero and they lived happily ever after with, of course, their son. Yeah.
Amazing. And the other one?
Oh, the second one, well, Angel dies, having left her diary behind. So the son finds the diary and hands it over to the father. So later towards the end, we see the father crying next to the graveyard of the woman she loved all his life, clinging on to the same diary.
What an epic moment. I wish I had my camera.
What is it?
George.
Did something happen?
No. Kulikuwa na classes za photography ilikuwa nimpatie. So I think she's asking me where I'm at right now. Do you mind if I kindly excuse myself?
No problem.
Sure.
Na mjibambe. Alafu mami, hiyo ending ya kwanza imeweza.
Okay. No.
Sharon, toka kwangu. Nimesema utoke kwangu. Yaani siamini kwamba umegeuka ukakuwa mnyama kiasi hiki. Sitaendelea kuishi nawe hapa. Sikiza. Kesho tunaenda tutafute divorce. Hautaendelea kukaa hapa na mimi tena. Toka! Hello, sweetheart. Umpata sote kuhusu mamako?
Bado imagine. Okay, niko na stress.
Usijali my dear. Niko sure atarudi tu.
I hope so.
Okay, sawa. Alafu ukipata ama ukisikia anything about it, please niambie.
Sawa.
Thanks.
Jeez, you didn't have to lie to your parents so you can come here.
It wasn't a lie. It's just an excuse.
Yeah, but you could just call me and just cancel. I mean, I wasn't dying or something.
At least I made you happy. I compromised for you. Yeah.
Okay, fine, yeah. Lakini, you need to start treasuring such rare moments with your parents.
Okay, the most important part is that I'm here right now.
Well, personally, I'm glad that Mark was released because my dad alikuwa mentioned, but I thought he was bluffing. Then, yeah.
You think my dad can kill your dad?
No, Mark is not like that. Nah.
Things can change. I remember you told me something about my dad when we first met.
Well, yeah, that's because I was selfish and hurt. You know, I actually wanted my mom and my dad to be together. But then I saw Mark and Mark was a threat, so I was just there like, if he just gets out of the picture, then my mom and my dad would be together, but it's not the case.
Yeah, same thing. I think if your mom wasn't in the picture, my dad would have given my mom another chance.
You think so?
Yeah. Their love was pure. They madly loved each other. But they were separated. If not, say wangekuwa pamoja.
Well, I guess so, I think. But you know, it's a shame that our mothers respect each other, but our fathers are just enemies.
You know, if you and I dated, We'll be the modern Romeo and Juliet. Hey, relax, I'm just kidding, man.
Anyways, I'll talk to my dad to, drop the case against your dad.
You think he can do that?
Yeah, he has to, otherwise it's gonna be a big blow on your dad.
I had my dad talk to Richard na akasema your dad ndio atapata fine mostly.
Yeah, but your dad has like a bigger criminal record.
Criminal record juu nini?
You didn't know?
Oh.
He was arrested for 5 years because he almost killed a child molester.
Chill, Neema. Why so rigid?
Mimi ama wewe?
Listen, remember what the doctor said. The doctor advised that we should come together as a family to say Ian.
Take good things that you're dreaming. So keep on dreaming, Eddie. Jibambe.
This is not about us. It's about our son. Come on, let's sacrifice.
I'm here sacrificing. Despite the fact that nasikia kutapika nikikaa mbele yako.
Unasikia vile unaongea alafu nikwambia kitu unasema mimi ndio mbaya.
Okay, Eddie, I want you to listen to me. I have no problem. Sisi commit and just hanging out together for the sake of the baby. We can do that either once a week or twice monthly. But mimi kukaa na wewe roof moja, Eddie.
Neema, I don't understand you at all. Kwani mwanaume amekuroga hadi umesahau watoto wako?
Inaonekana juju yake ni tamu sana. Wacha endelee kuniroga na endelee kukuchukia.
Neema, you know... Hey, champ, mambo. Uko sure umeshiba vizuri?
Sana.
For sure.
Thanks, Dad. Nimeenjoy.
Enjoy. Anything for my son.
So, Baba, this is what we were talking with your dad. You're thinking, to meet at least once a week or twice a month. We just hang out, together as a family. How does that sound?
Sounds cool with me.
Bye, Eddie.
I see. My son.
Bye.
Make sure umeniambia mkifika.